We were talking about
The 10.
the 10 thing, yes. Okay, let's come back to that. So I think my question was, before the shit hit the fan, should everybody be a 10? Into the mic, please.
Sorry. I personally think that everyone should have the confidence in themselves as a 10, yes. Because if we were confident in our own image, we would have more brain room to focus on other things like developing skills, developing hobbies, maybe finding a healthy relationship, having a healthier mental state of life. So I think focusing on your rating and judging yourself on that is irrelevant. And yeah, you should be a 10. You should just be confident in yourself.
Sure. Okay, so there's a couple things there. You think that we should be less preoccupied with our physical appearance?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Why not give yourself a 10? Like what justice does it do to rate yourself as a 2? To live your life being like, I'm an ugly 2, no one likes me. What good does that bring to yourself?
Well, I mean, if it happens to be the case that, for example, let's say you actually are a 2, or this hypothetical person is a 2, and you have a accurate self-assessment of your own physical attractiveness, and you own it, couldn't you argue that it's actually more confident to be like, yeah, I'm a 7. That's how I am, versus actually being like, let's say you're 5. Let's say you're totally average. You're not particularly remarkable in any regard, and you think you're a 10. Don't you think it'd be more confident to just be like, yeah, I'm a 5?
No, I think it's the most confident to show that you think you're the best you are. And I've met many people that by beauty standards, if we're using like Margot Robbie's standards, are 1s or even less, but just their confidence and their personality made me think that they were fucking the hottest guy I've ever met. So I think if you have the confidence in yourself that you are a 10, that you will attract people to your confidence. And if you sit there self-assessing, being like, oh, I'm a 7, I'm a 6. No, I think that's just a waste of your time and bringing yourself down and stopping you from succeeding and getting further,
Well, is this scale based off of like solely attractiveness, or is it also like about
Physical.
what's inside?
Just physical.
It's
Right.
like just looks.
Because like if it's physical, then like I think that the point that you're saying is like kind of false, just because like confidence comes from within. It has nothing to do with your appearance.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And if you believe within you are a 10, then confidence shines. And I mean, like, confidence is shown in appearance. Every one of you could look the same way. And if you're walking insecure, you're going to look uglier. If you are walking loud and proud, you're going to look like a fucking superstar.
But
Guaranteed. Fact.
I don't think that everyone that like rates himself, let's say a 5 though, is insecure. Like,
Yeah.
what did I rate I rated myself an 8, but I confidently rated myself an 8. I think like on the other side of what you're saying, like I completely get what you're saying, but on the other side of it's like I'm confident that I'm an 8, but like I also know that I can improve on like some things here and there, which is why I'm not like a confident 10.
What standards though? Like
Yeah.
what standards do you want to improve on? Because like you look like a 10 to me.
Yeah.
I think you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Like what standards are you putting yourself to? Is it like westernized beauty? Like where do you think your flaws are that you're giving yourself a
Just
lower
like
number
the
than a 10?
golden ratio, like the staple of
And, like,
what
who made
beauty
that?
actually is.
And that's my point, is like you're over here being like, I could be better, but if you just thought you were the best, you wouldn't even worry about that. You could be worrying about how you could be better in your other life set skills, not just your beauty, Like
Yeah.
it's just, you are a 10.
Thank you.
Like you really are. Like there's nothing you can improve about yourself
I
except for
just
your
think there's,
confidence.
like everyone has like a little bit of insecurities,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I do too, but I'm
yeah.
still going to stand here and like fight for myself, and be like, I'm a 10 out of 10 because that's what I believe everyone should do.
Also, I feel like there's like you can obviously tell if there's like an unattractive person and an attractive person. And I think everyone should definitely be confident, but if you're telling that like unattractive person that they're a 10, like you're like so bad, like, and they're walking around thinking that, then like I feel like people could like totally like take
they could
advantage
just
of
be
them
like
and like
overly confident.
yeah, and they could learn
and-
some like they could get humbled and like, you know what I mean?
That's a good point. It was making me think of this quote. It's like you can ignore reality, but you can't ignore the consequences that come with ignoring reality. So if, let's say, a girl next to me, she's, I don't know, truthfully isn't very attractive, but everyone tells her, yep, girl, you're a 10 out of 10. Don't ever settle for anything less, whatever. She might start going after certain guys, whatever, who aren't within her league or her whatever, and she's gonna constantly get heartbroken. Why is this guy doesn't want to talk to me? Why does this guy keep cheating on me? Why does this guy keep doing this? And same with guys. If it's like, if I'm a guy and I think that I'm the second coming of Jesus Christ, and every girl, I deserve a supermodel, I deserve an A-list whatever, and I keep going after supermodels and keep going after girls that aren't in my playing realm, I'm going to constantly get heartbroken. I'm doing myself a disservice because I'm not actually playing within my roles. Because you can be confident and be an average looking person. That's what
Yeah.
I think. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a 10 at all, but I'm pretty confident with myself, and that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. So I think that by telling someone something that's not accurate, you're doing them more of a disservice. Like you're putting a Band-Aid on like their feelings for the moment, and be like, yeah, you're a 10, everything's all good. But then when they go out in the world, they're not going to get treated like a 10 necessarily. Like,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
I disagree, because you're also like saying that as if everyone with the confidence has expectations that they deserve something. And I mean, Belladonna used to be married to one of my good friends who by society standards would probably be.
is that guy?
Who is Belladonna?
Belladonna was one of the most famous porn stars in the world.
Do you not jerk
She's
it?
probably more famous than you, no
I don't-
offense, but she's
I'm not. I
yeah,
don't
definitely
really
for
care.
sure. Like she out her
Cool.
Google search. I'm just saying she's really famous, and his confidence and
Is she?
she is.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if
Ryan,
she is.
can you
No, I-
answer that for us?
Yeah, Ryan, do you
Ryan?
know the answer to that? Is she famous?
You know a lot of porn stars.
I need to look at.
Hold on.
Porn?
Let's do a Google Trends search. Let's compare
I've
Belladonna.
never heard of that name.
I've never heard that.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Nick.
okay.
I'll send it
let's
to you.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Maybe
But
if
okay,
I
go
see
ahead,
the
go
face.
No, honestly,
I don't watch porn. I don't watch.
Like, I
porn.
don't care, but what?
I kind of want to just bounce, to be honest. So
Seriously?
yeah,
Because
a
we're-
little bit. Just
You're that triggered over this conversation?
It's I didn't do enough research on the podcast.
Because we're talking about. Because I don't
No,
know who
it's just,
Belladonna is.
No, it's not that. It's everything. It's just
Because we're
I
talking
have other
about
things to
rating.
even talk about people's attractiveness, to be honest. Fair enough.
Okay, well, that's my ride. So
No, you
Oh, wow.
you can stay. I'll go sit in my car.
it's no, it's okay.
Self Castle.
No,
If you need a ride back, I don't mind driving you too.
please stay.
I'm going back to LA too.
I just like personally, I'm kind of. losing
We're all
my
gonna
temper,
just drive together.
Hang tight, guys. Just one sec.
I'm gonna tell a joke.
I can do like a little sound effect.
Oh shit.
See,
I do have space. I don't know if
I
anyone
knew
wants to.
that was gonna happen.
I do have space for one more.
What did I walk in?
She did. Oh, she's still there. Shit.
She said
What happened?
she
with
said
her?
that she
I know.
has better time than to sit here and talk about what people look like.
So y'all
What?
got
Personally, for like the whole like
We didn't even
scale
get
thing, I don't
started.
think it's that deep. It's just like
I
no,
don't
yeah, it's
either.
just
We
like
didn't
what
even
real
think
scale
about
1 to 10.
final
Remember when we were in like middle
Started.
school and be like let's rate each other,
Yeah,
you
you
know?
go in the
Like
comments.
we didn't think it was that deep until now, where
It's
people started
not.
making it that deep.
It's-
It was nice
Bye.
meeting you.
Appreciate you.
I think it's not fair to say everyone is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think
But
so
like
either.
when I rate people, I also rate people when it comes to their personality too.
No,
Because
absolutely,
you could be
yes.
like, you could actually physically be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But
But then
you're
if
a
your person-
shithead,
yes, if your
I
person-
will
yeah.
not want to
I
sleep with you
We
or
didn't
be
even
even
get
near
started.
Can we like move
That
on
was
a little?
like a pretty tame
We didn't even-
conversation.
Yeah, I didn't even-
Bye.
Like, she would not have liked what I was about to say.
Absolutely.
Ladies,
Hold on.
Does looks even matter for a guy if he's successful, confident, smart? Dude on the panel, would you date an ugly chick for any reason?
I don't think looks matters if a
I
guy is
do.
successful,
We're gonna
confident, and
scoot
smart.
like
Yeah, I was gonna
everybody
say.
down.
Should I like move the chair too?
Uh,
or like move down?
Just leave the chairs there, and then we'll get rid of some of the chairs. Guys, give us a sec. Two girls just walked off the show. It was like the most tame conversation ever. I don't know.
I have seen way
was like-
worse on
Bro,
here.
like,
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
something I said?
Hold on.
We didn't even
Hold on,
This
guys.
one talking about how confidence
One sec,
makes
one sec,
her
guys.
10, not realizing that by the token the more she talks and the lower she goes. I had her at a 1 earlier. Seriously, you are the definition of just be quiet and PP will find you more attractive.
Wait,
What?
we scoot all the way over. Scoot all
We'll
the way
do
over.
3-3.
Yeah, we'll do 3.
Oh, okay.
3.
Yeah, sorry guys, we had 2 girls walk off the show. We're just gonna readjust the seating arrangements here. And then
Amazing.
maybe can we have you kind of get in
the diagonal.
the corner a little bit? You can like, if you can straddle the leg, and then
yeah.
Madison scoots over a little bit, and then let me just look here. Are you able to scoot? Just keep scooting, scoot.
I was just saying her little winks were make fun. Yeah. Her little squeals
Let
were
me.
good.
Hold on. No. This
I
side.
left for like 1 minute and I came back and I saw
Oh,
her.
you weren't there? Yeah. she
Dude,
left.
I feel like
in the bathroom.
we didn't even get started.
There, nothing bad was
didn't
even
even
said.
No, but like,
It's just cranking up.
and she was, I don't know how old she was exactly. What'd she say, 30?
She's like
30.
She said she's, they both said
28.
they're
28.
She's
yes.
28.
Like,
This one?
Yeah, there's 2
If
extra
you can put that one on the
mics.
floor as well.
It says it.
8.
5.
Thank you guys. Sorry guys, we're just getting a little reset here with everything.
Someone said, why were we whispering? We were whispering because she was still here.
At least there's no more pigs.
Yeah. Okay. That was
At least we don't got
Bro, if you-
like
I
the
mean-
snorts.
The
just,
snort, that's what I was
the
saying.
snorts just.
hold on guys, I'm
On
taking them
blast.
out of the description here.
you're like, even if you disagree with someone, it's all good. Like,
I know.
That's a weak constitution. She was talking about being confident. I mean, she crumbled real quick. you
That's
know?
facts.
Yeah.
That's
And
facts.
Go ahead, say it.
she
go
said
ahead.
she said she was like gonna tear you up. She's like I can't ready to like voice my opinion. And she dipped.
like downstairs.
Yeah, she's like
we-
I just can't. She's like they're like excited to like talk and like voice their opinion and like defend themselves, and then they just dipped.
Interesting.
Well,
When I got here, she said that she'd never even like really heard of the podcast. and
Well, so they came together. There's the blue hair girl who reached out to us.
I like her. She's nice.
Yeah, I liked her too.
Yeah, she was cool.
She was sweet.
yeah, they were
Cool
both.
until
I like
now.
both
I
of them
didn't mind
as
them. They were
people.
chill.
Yeah.
they were nice.
Like-
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But
She
the
said that it
one
was
with-
like not really worth her evening, which to be fair, if she doesn't want to talk about like rating people, it's probably not the
Just
show
stay
to
out
be
of the
on.
conversation.
Also, do your
Yeah.
research.
Or just like
before.
But-
sit back.
Yeah, I mean they so the blue hair girl
Mismatch.
like requested to, they were friends, whatever, they requested to be on the show. So yeah, kind of weird, but
He's quick.
okay, out of the description. Okay, so,
It's live.
Don't come on the dating podcast if you don't want to talk about
Like-
things that are about dating.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, it's
Because when you
like,
start dating, you immediately start rating the person that you're sitting across from.
Also,
I
just
mean,
felt
like,
like a
whether
warm
you
up.
want to admit it or not, like we all make sort of value calls and judgments about people who we're potentially going to date, whether that comes down to their physical appearance, whether that comes down to their personality, like, and we can all agree, like some people are more attractive
Yeah.
than others, you know? So like you might not, it might feel like kind of shitty to put like a number to it, but like, you know, this person's more attractive than this person's more attractive than this person's more attractive than this person. You might not be putting a number to it, but you are ranking people to some degree. I'm sure we can all agree here. We've seen a person that's more attractive than another person, and we kind of, so anyways,
Wait, quick
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Have you had people walk out like that before?
Yes.
I think we've not,
Yes.
I don't think we've had anyone fold
That quick.
off of like a fairly milquetoast conversation about
remember
like
one.
talking about which one?
Can I say her name?
Sure.
Bernadine. Remember? She just like got up and walked out.
I feel like that was a bit different though because there's a little like tiff, you know, there's like a little thing, but
not really. You
it
just
was
gave
pretty-
her you just gave her a nasty or no,
Well,
she gave
y-
you a nasty look and then she got upset.
I don't know if
and she
that's
was like-
comparable. Like this.
I thought
eh,
it was
whatever.
kind of pointless.
Whatever. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so, okay, it's too bad, but okay. So let me see here. Was I gonna send you something?
Feet pics.
Oh,
No, the
well,
child
yeah,
was
that was
defending
this like,
Belladonna.
yeah, she was like, and she kind of put in like a little dig, like, oh,
More
well,
famous
Belladonna,
than me.
she's probably, I'm like,
She's probably more famous
Has
than
anybody
me,
at this table even
I'm
heard
like-
of her?
I've never
Like,
heard
let's
of
be
her.
The chat
Only
was
through
my
my
guy
friend.
friend.
Bella
I know,
Wonder.
like,
I don't know
me.
who that is. I don't know who that is.
wait, sorry, what was that?
I was saying, like, has anybody at the table even heard
No.
of her? Like, let's be real. Like,
No.
I have not personally.
Does
I
she,
don't know.
Oh, she's a, what does
The
she do?
porn star?
Oh, she's a porn star. Oh.
I don't like make it a habit of like comparing my popularity with other
You
peop-
shouldn't.
like,
I don't know. She.
I was
a
like,
little awkward.
Wait, what
yeah.
did she
If-
say? I
she
was
was-
gone.
she was like, well, something about, we were talking about the 10 thing, and she's like, well, Belladonna, who's probably more popular than you.
Who's
I was
Belladonna?
like,
Right?
I was like, I don't really care, but like, I'm just curious. Let's look at Google Trends. And then I think that got her. Then she started getting all, whatever.
And
Anyways,
wasn't
we don't
she
have to
like
obsess it.
saying how like we shouldn't compare people and all that stuff? And then
Right?
she just goes and does it.
Wow.
She just goes and does it.
Good point.
She was
Good
literally
point.
just talking about that. Like, it's crazy.
Okay, good times. Well, now we have a more cozy.
Yeah, I
it's a
feel
little-
so- I
little
feel
It
more
good.
honestly
space.
works out
Yeah.
fine every time
No.
someone
More
leaves.
space, so it works out. So okay, let me just check here. I'm wondering if we. No, this. I'm wondering
Someone
if
said
we.
they Google searched her and there's no result.
Oh no.
There's-
Oh no.
Here, let me. I'm just curious. I think it's Belladonna. I don't know what her name. Let me look.
Who's Belladonna?
we have no idea. Like,
Oh.
Belladonna.
that's the porn star though.
Oh, she's a porn
There's
star.
a flower.
No one knows.
There's
who
a
she-
singer.
Dude, what if she's just not real?
I don't know.
What if
Who
she's
cares?
just like
Who
on
fucking
something?
cares?
She's just like on drugs.
Who